Good evening, I'm Marcelino Benito. Governor Abbott delivering the State of the State address tonight, speaking for around 25 minutes, laying out his priorities for this legislative session. He made a lot of claims tonight. Our Verified team checking it all out.
Border security and immigration a top issue for Governor Abbott's State of the State address, calling out President Biden's policies for chaos at the border.
But this past year, the United States set an all-time record high for the most illegal crossings ever.
Our source, U.S. Customs and Border Protection. They reported 2.2 million apprehensions and expulsions of migrants in the last fiscal year. That's the highest since 1960, when data was first recorded. So we can verify the governor's claim is true. Governor Abbott touted the Texas economy and his role in it. Abbott claimed Texas tops the nation in new jobs added and as the #1 state for Fortune 500 headquarters and exports. We can verify that's all true. But the governor also said this.
Businesses large and small have led Texas to be ranked the #1 state for doing business every year that I have been your governor.
The Tax Foundation ranked Texas 13th for business tax climate. Forbes ranked Texas the 34th best state to start a business. But Chief Executive Magazine ranked Texas #1 based on a survey of CEOs. So we can verify the governor's claim is inconclusive. The governor also addressed the opioid crisis, zeroing in on fentanyl.
Fentanyl poisoning has now become the leading cause of death of Americans between 18 and 45.
The CDC tracks leading causes of death. Most recent data shows unintentional injury as the leading cause of death for 18 to 45-year-olds and includes overdoses and firearms. But how many of those overdoses were fentanyl wasn't tracked until 2021, according to the National Institute of Health. So we can verify Abbott's claim is inconclusive. Democrats had a chance to respond to the governor's address tonight. One of their key topics involved education.
Texas teachers are already some of the lowest paid teachers in the country.
Texas teachers were paid an average of just over $57,000 in the 2020-21 school year. The National Center for Education Statistics says that's 28th in the country. So we can verify the Democratic claim is true, but needs context. Texas teachers make lower than the national average, but they're not the bottom of the pack.
Marcelino, we also noticed that the Democratic response was different than usual, a bit untraditional this time around.
Very untraditional, Mia. It caught all of our eyes. Usually we're used to one person giving a speech in response. This was a pre-produced 10-minute video where we heard from Texas lawmakers and, interestingly enough, Democratic voters impacted by the governor's policies. How that resonated with voters tonight, we'll have to wait and see.
A lot of thought and time went into that.
For sure.
All right, Marcelino Benito tonight, thank you.